horrible.
Well,
but I love pita bread.
I'll tell you what, Nate. Where was this, in Rhodesia or something?
Indonesia.
I know a guy in Indonesia. Now, for $50, we'll take this monkey out. He'll use a blow dart with poison tips.
Well, is that the guy that got Harambe?
Just the less you know, the better.
All right. Let's move on. We're almost out of time here, though.
I know it. George Bush?
It's been a few weeks, but
yeah, you're right.
Somebody made a good point that people do leave money to their pets in wills.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, they really leave money in a trust
ridiculous.
fund to take care of them, and they have people that organize it because pets.
Right, exactly, and that's what PETA wants to do with the monkey.
But I don't know why they think they have the right to do that.
Right.
Former President George Bush turned 71 last Thursday.
Happy birthday.
His father had a birthday a month earlier. He turned 93.
Wow.
George Bush has a book out. He's an artist, and he's not bad.
Yeah.
He did a bunch of portraits of famous people, or there was some theme to it. Anyways, he's born July 6, 1946. He's 71 years old.
Did you see Carter? Was hospitalized briefly
for dehydration.
He's okay now, but
he's in his 90s,
and he was in Canada
building a house.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't get up off the couch. It's too humid out. Oh Lord, it's so hot out.
No. I mean, you could argue that it's not helped the housing market entirely, but he's been huge into Habitat for Humanity,
sure,
right, and still is apparently. I didn't know
his heart is in the right.
I didn't know that he was still
out there pounding nails.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, Lord, it's hot. It's so hot.
So back to Michigan.
Our power went out for 4 hours, and I didn't have air conditioning, and I thought I was going to have to kill somebody.
When was that?
2 days ago.
Oh, yeah. I was sitting here in the air conditioning.
Yeah.
So, Let's go back to Michigan for a minute.
Sure.
Apparently, we're just
Michigan
show here tonight. Saginaw, Michigan, which is a city that deals with their fair share of crime.
Right.
They're getting this really sweet robot. It's it's from Endeavor. It's the 510 PackBot.
Oh, the PackBot.
The PackBot.
That's a fine robot.
It's a cost between, depending on options, $100,000 to $200,000.
Well, you want the $200,000
You do,
one, my
it
friend.
Probably is. But the good news for Saginaw, Michigan, is that they're getting it for free. In quotes, free from the Department of Homeland Security.
Oh, no, it's not free then. I thought it was from the company that made the robot.
No, from the federal government.
Yeah, from taxes.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is this really sweet robot.
What does it do?
It's really cool. It can do everything, anything you want it to do. It serves drinks.
Can it make a citizen's arrest?
No, not really.
No.
Well, depending on the attachments. If you get the handcuff attachment.
Or $200,000 one.
It climbs stairs and things, but
disposes of bombs, apparently. I don't know where he disposes them. Picks them up and takes them
puts
somewhere.
Them in the trash, yeah.
Dumpster behind the playground.
Yep. Yeah, so...
it can record video. Well, God knows we don't have technology that can do that.
It's a cool robot, but...
Perform surveillance. People can't do that.
It's a track robot with an arm that you can put attachments on, that it can grab onto things.
It's been used for 50 years.
Yeah, it wasn't really all that impressive, but the idea is to let the police do their job from a long ways away,
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
The farther the police are away from you, the better, right?
Well, until this robot shows up they get the gun attachment.
Right, and then it's RoboCop. That's bad.
Ugh.
Okay, I talked about China at the beginning.
Did you?
China has increased their trade with North Korea 10% in the last half a year. The U.S. doesn't really like that. We're putting more sanctions than other countries are putting sanctions, and the Chinese are just going, well, they'll take care of that. 10%'s a lot in trade. $880 million? A lot of money. And Trump has warned North Korea.
No.
And my question was, so, that'll teach them.
Yeah. Look, if just knowing that we can destroy them doesn't deter them, Trump saying, I really mean it, probably isn't going to do much. I mean, I think they live to provoke us, right?
Well, I think so, yeah.
So,
You guys, get off my lawn.
well, they're not actually on our lawn. I think if they were on our lawn, we might have a bigger issue, but they're launching missiles.
That was an old man
Yeah, I gotcha.
complaint, right?
I gotcha.
We got, what, a few more minutes?
Yeah, just a few.
Scalise, the representative.
Oh,
US
yeah.
representative that got shot at a softball game. He was released from ICU. You know, his injuries were pretty serious.
Mm-hmm.
He was, you know, really in intensive care and all that stuff for a long time. And then he's got an infection that he's trying to fight. I expect some bowels, you know, might have been involved there because he was shot kind of in the groin and the hip.
Yeah.
And so he's on all kinds of antibiotics, and they said substantial damage to his bones, internal organs, blood vessels.
Oh, it's nasty.
So he's not out of the woods, but he's more in stable condition, and he's, like I say, he's out of the intensive care unit.
Well, he was moved out and then back in.
Right, because of the infection.
And then since the last time we did a show, and then
2
back
weeks
out
ago.
now. Yeah.
But, I mean, that was a while ago he was shot, and he's still, you know, facing nasty crap.
So what do they do in that case? I mean, I hope he recovers, absolutely. But do they can't charge the guy with murder that shot him?
Well, not yet.
Did they charge him with attempted, and then if Scalise dies, can they charge him?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they've done that with people where the person's died years later.
Yeah.
And it was a cause directed to whatever the assault was.
Sure. Yeah. Terrible.
I just real quick here on this. You like to camp? No,
I don't know.
I don't like to camp.
Yeah, I love camping. Does that help your story?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Because you're going to like it even less.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
A teenage staffer at a camp in Colorado said he woke up on last Sunday morning hearing crunching sounds.
Okay.
And apparently it was a black bear that put his jaws on his brain and was dragging him out.
Holy cow.
The tent. And it was his skull crunching and cracking under the jaws of the bear.
Should not smear peanut butter on your forehead.
Do not go to bed with that. Yeah.
Wow.
And other people were awoken, you know, and they're yelling at the bear and stuff. And eventually the bear let go of his head, and he only ended up getting stitches and some repairs there, and he's going to be okay.
Holy cow.
They're looking for the bear. They're going to have to destroy it. They don't know why it picked him, but black bears kill a lot of people. They kill more people than any other bear, partly because they have more interactions with people and they're more populated than the big brown bears. But there's rule of thumb. There's if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay on the ground. Mm-hmm. And if it's white, good night.
Because those polar bears,
they'll kill you.
I don't know why we're trying to save them. They're the worst of all the bears.
They will kill you dead.
So going back, because we got comments? I appreciate all the comments.
Yeah.
Apparently, if we take a couple weeks off in a row, people really miss us. I appreciate it. The guy that shot up the Republican baseball game, he was killed, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he's
not going to be charged with anything. So thank you for that.
Yeah,
we've been kind of out of the news cycle for a while.
The police officers on hand that did that.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Wounded. There were 4 or 5 people shot.
We're pretty close to being out of time here, so.
Oh, Flint airport stabbing. Remember, they stabbed a cop. Not terrorism, but they've new charge interference with airport security. Even though he was yelling, "God is great, God is great" in Arabic, and said, "You all will die." Not terrorism.
Well, you can do that.
I guess you can, huh? I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know, but we are out of time.
All right.
See you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.